If you go on to enjoy the video, do me a favour and hit that like button. It really does help out the channel a lot. And through Team of the Season, we are going to be doing a hell of a lot of player reviews. And of course, if you need any coins to get you through Team of the Season, head over to u7buy.com. Through Team of the Season, they are doing a pretty big promotion. 15% off when you use the code TVM at checkout. The link is in the description. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video, and we have yet another Team of the Season player. It is Mukiele this time, from one Frenchman to another. Not me, I mean Ndombele, who we reviewed earlier today. They are very similar prices, actually, between 250 and 290, depending on your platform, which way the wind's blowing, all that nonsense. But the difference between, well, there's a lot more than just the position, but the difference between these two players, Ndombele and Mukiele, and why you should maybe not reconsider, but really think about the price that you're paying, is Ndombele is going to be seen, used, and potentially have a lot more impact on not necessarily scoring goals, but maybe scoring goals, defending, as well as, you know, winning the ball back, turning it over, and having to look forward to create the chance, maybe scoring goals. You're going to notice that player, for the most part anyway, a lot more. And that's why I feel like forwards and maybe midfielders should, and usually do, have a much higher value, and people are more than willing to pay that value for those type of players. When it comes to defenders, and I do notice this a lot, fullbacks in general, yes, they are expensive to a degree, and there are some really good expensive ones, but a lot of them don't get used, you know, the way that they can potentially be used. So, for example, in a 5-at-the-back formation, which Mukiele was being used in, he gets an awful lot more of the ball, and he sees an awful lot more of action than if, for example, you know, Jimmy's playing a 4-at-the-back, a 4-4-2 or whatever. He's not really going to see, especially if he's told to stay back while attacking, he's not going to see that much action. I suppose that's one of the things you need to consider. Stats-wise, I mean, one of the best out there for sure, especially with the chem style, but 3-star, 3-star, medium, medium. I'm not a massive fan of those credentials. 6'2" is very good, high and average body type, with 89 strength and 98 sprint speed as well. That is a little bit on the side of outrageous. He does have a, what are they called? Rule breaker card, which of course was free. Well, I say free, objective card, so it is free, but it's not. You get the idea. That card was banging. A little bit outdated quite quickly. Reason for that was because there was plenty of fullbacks being introduced into the game. This time around, though, I feel like Mukiele could be here to stay, and you may end up seeing him in a lot of champs teams, especially those who are looking to not go, you know, 100, not 100, top 100, but definitely those who are up there, you know, that your sort of gold elite players will be more than happy to take this guy and to use him to do what I've just done there. He is absolutely phenomenal at that, running. He can run through people as if they're not even there. And that is down to the stature, the strength, the dribbling ability. It is a big shame that he doesn't have 4-star skills or a 4-star weak foot or a combination of both. It is a big shame. But at the same time, because he has 91 dribbling, 93 ball control, 90 acceleration, 98 sprint speed, he's more than capable of running with the ball. And when you combine that with 89 strength, and of course, if you put an anchor on him like I've done, then you're going to have even more than that, and it's just so difficult to stop him running. You're either going to need to bundle him over, as what happened in the first couple of minutes, or first clip I should say, or you're going to need to foul him. Well, foul him, bundle him over, it's the same thing, but I mean, just go in there for a slide tackle, because if you can run like this and you can't stop him, you can't really do an awful lot. I mean, the only way you're going to be able to stop him is to either foul him, or maybe you controlling him, or your opponent controlling him is not going to, I don't know, they're going to make a bad choice, they're going to go the wrong way when you've gone the right way, etc. See what I mean there? He goes in for the slide because he's got absolutely no chance. He knows he can't stop him, so he just needs to lunge at him and hope that he can clip him to take him down, because otherwise this is going to happen. We're in on goal, we ball roll the goalkeeper, Lucas isn't going to miss from there, and he makes it 2-0. And all that stemmed from Mukiele running up the left. Is he a left back? Absolutely not. Why was he there? Don't question it. I did put him at centre-back for a little while. Had a lot of success there. Someone said to me that he played him against him on the weekend, in Weekend League. And I thought, well, it's not a terrible option because he does have medium work rates. He's not going to be bombing forward constantly. He does have very good strength and physicals in general. His defensive stats are pretty good. He doesn't have great defensive awareness, which would concern me slightly for a centre-back. But if you give him the right chem style, you're not going to worry too much about that. He actually worked out to be very effective as a centre-back. Someone that you can run forward with as well, as you can see here. And he goes all the way up and over the top, and you're thinking, wow, what a goal this is going to be. I was so gutted that didn't go in. To be fair, 36 finishing, wouldn't really expect him to score. But he came very, very close. I'm a big fan of this guy, as you can see by the enjoyment level. Every time I gave him the ball, I had sort of Adama Traore flashes, you know. When Adama Traore gets the ball in real world or in FIFA, you know he's going to try and run the length of the pitch because A, he's strong enough to be able to sort of John Olomu style. Do you know who John Olomu is? I might show my age there. Rugby as well, wrong sport. But you know what I mean. Maybe you do, actually. Maybe you don't. I don't know. But either way, you can get the ball and run with him. And that's the kind of thing I like to do with him. If you use a 5 at the back in particular, obviously you're going to be used to running and using your fullbacks. If you don't use that, then obviously I can understand why you would be thinking, well, 250, 300k, thereabouts for this guy. Maybe a little bit on the expensive side. And I suppose as a fullback, yes. But as a centre-back, maybe not. Because, yeah, there are a lot of good centre-backs out there. But they're all in and around this price. Maybe 200k. But you get someone who you can play out wide. You can play him a little bit further forward. And you can play him as a centre-back. And I wouldn't say he's unrivaled. There are a lot of good defenders out there. But it's someone who can definitely hold their own against the big boys. Despite the fact that he doesn't have the best defensive stats on paper. And of course, as a centre-back, with 85 agility and 81 balance, being 6'2" and more than capable of heading the ball because he has 99 jumping, accuracy is irrelevant when it comes to defending. You just get it out, right? So, I mean, that is a banging little centre-back and definitely capable of playing full-back as well, or even a wing-back. Very versatile, very good player. That's why he's so expensive. And of course, the links obviously help him. An awful lot of Leipzig defenders down there, sort of Klosterman, Road to the Final cards, a decent option. You've got an Alaba Team of the Season card he gives a soft link to. Can easily link into the Premier League and various other leagues because of that nationality as well. Just an all-round banging card. EA know what they're doing, and that's why he is as expensive as he is. Not that EA dictate the price, but yeah, you get what I mean. Let me know what you think of the card in the comments. Do you think it's a good one? Do you think it's a bad one? I don't think it's the best right back we've seen, and I don't think it's the best to come either, because of course this is just Community Team of the Season. There are plenty more to come. But let me know what you think of the card in the comments, and if you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.